If you've followed me for a while, you know I'm a huge Bruce Springsteen fan. Hey, obsessed much? Darn right I'm obsessed. I'm an OD on Springsteen. And it's a likely outcome of my life. But whatever. I love it! I love it so much! I read almost every book that comes out, including his autobiography. I own virtually every album he's ever put out officially, and a few that have been put out probably unofficially. I am an incredible fan of the artist, the creativity, the muse that sits inside him. I saw an interview many years ago that said he probably has like 600 to 1,000 unreleased songs just sitting in a file cabinet. Just things that he has put together, and it just blows me away, right? To have that body of work and to continually be able to produce hit after hit. There's a lot of people that don't like him. A lot of people don't care for his politics. But you know, the one thing you can't deny is the guy is 100% committed to being an American. And I love the fact that he wears his patriotic heart on his sleeve, and he is committed to fighting the good fight for the underserved, the little guy. And when I went to watch this movie yesterday, Deliver Me From Nowhere, I had read the book, fantastic book. Cue the book title right here. They nailed it. There's a little bit of creative license that they took. The girlfriend scenario actually did not happen, which is kind of weird because it dominates a large part of the movie, which was disappointing to me. But I was sucked in from the dynamic of a young kid trying to connect with his father and just not being able to. A father that was struggling with alcoholism and probably medication abuse, depression, and clearly had some psychological challenges. And Bruce coming into his own, he had made it onto the big stage. He was known, but he wasn't yet ready for skyrocketed stardom. This was kind of in between. He had just come off the River Tour, and they were working on the Born in the USA album, and it was almost complete. And he kind of said, time out. I don't want to do that. I want to put that on the shelf for right now, and I want to go someplace quiet, and I want to work on these things that I'm struggling with, these things that I'm contemplating. And I guess the reason I love that so much was that he was willing to defy the economic machine of CBS Records at the time, which had to be a huge, huge challenge, maybe a career potentially ending move. And he stayed true to his commitment to himself. He was clearly searching for something. Recognition, resolution, a understanding and appreciation of all the things that had happened in his childhood and his early career, and ultimately where he wanted to personally go, not only as a man, but as an artist. It was great. I loved it. It was emotional. I shed a few tears. There is some really, really good stuff packed into this movie that if you really pay attention to it, this isn't a rock documentary. This isn't one of those movies that you're gonna sit there to be entertained. If that's what you're looking for, it's probably a hard pass, right? But if you go in with a creative lens and a little bit of damaged baggage that you've brought into your life, I think that you can identify with this movie so well. The book, phenomenal. I've read it twice, gonna read it a third time now that I've seen the movie. I'll be the first one to buy this, movie when it comes out, no doubt. But I just have a true appreciation for trying to come into your own and know what you want your voice to be. And having everybody out there, the world, telling you how you're supposed to act and how you're supposed to respond and what they want from you. And that absolute courage it takes in order to truly go the opposite direction, to do it different, to say, nah, I'm good, and sit back and watch what I do when I have this creative and artistic and confidential freedom to move forward. And there was just so many lessons packed into this movie, but more importantly, when I walked away, I sat in my truck yesterday after the movie And I just thought how a guy that comes from such a struggled existence can find so much meaning and purpose. And he can turn that into fuel for creativity. And he can use it to prop up other people who might be dealing with the same. And it really hit me hard because as I'm coming into this world now, in this moment, trying to rediscover who I really want to be when I grow up and where I want to go and what I want to do. And this gave me permission. This said, don't listen to the critics. Don't listen to your self-doubt. Don't listen to all the other BS that's going on out there. Show up, do the work. The words will come. The ideas will start to take shape and magic will happen. And so I shed a little tear in my truck, turned it on, threw on the Nebraska 82 re-release, 4 albums, getting them today on vinyl. I can't wait. And I listen to those songs way differently today than I have the billions of times I've played that album before. There's lessons, my friends, if we are willing to be open to them and not just let them wash over us, but actually apply them. Deliver Me From Nowhere is a perfect title because in that moment, when everything seemed like he should have the world by the cojones, he was not tempted to do it the way everybody else thought he should. He went deeper. He went far deeper than I think the vast majority of us might. And when it looks like you're going nowhere, that might be exactly when you are going somewhere. Go check out the movie. Read the book. Call me, text me, comment, and let me know what it means to you, what Springsteen has brought to your life. And gosh, one day that guy's going to be a friend. I just have a feeling he is going to be a friend. But even if he's not, he's been one hell of a teacher. Ripple on.